Nobody's standing up for us. No, and how did that lead into the last election that we just saw? You know, the total number of Hispanic male voters that voted for the Democratic Party went down. African American voters, white male voters, white female voters. All of those things went down because guess what? The narrative is very simple, folks. Nobody's standing up for us. And that's where we're landing in this political landscape. And that's why, you know, people are like, oh, Trump, you know, he says this, he says that. Well, yeah. So, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, folks are looking at the Democratic Party in this, and I mean, you know, this last election, I've talked about it on the last podcast. I'll talk about it again. I'm getting calls the day after the election. How come Hispanic men turned against Harris, right? But, and what I couldn't help but point out to them you brought up a couple of the organizations, Emerge, Planned Parenthood, all these different organizations. Over the last couple of years, because these men didn't align with them 100% on all of their issues, they targeted them with either minority women or women in general and ran against them. And predominantly, and maybe it's because, you know, New Mexico is a Hispanic majority minority state, and that'll be their excuse, they targeted Hispanic men. And so I was beginning to wonder, what is it like to be a 18 to 25-year-old first-time voter just trying to learn about the election? And they've contacted me, and they found out that I'm going to go vote. And I'm constantly getting these mailers that say that Senator Sanchez is anti-woman. Senator Sanchez is this. Senator Sanchez is that. Senator Sanchez, don't vote for the man. Did that give a little bit of a backlash to what we saw in the last election?
Not maybe. The stats tell us it did. The data told us it did. When we go to the polls, when we look and you see from within I think it was a one whole election cycle,
yep.
Sisto, 10% drop.
Yep.
In Democrat performance amongst Latino Hispanic men, African American Black men, white, regardless of college educated.
Yep.
The drop is astounding. And if that doesn't scare every Democrat in this entire country to death, I don't know what does, because it shows us that let's open the playbook, Sisto.